May profits be upon you. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at Bitcoin. Let's look at the weekly time frame. All right. And you can see that we are in a bearish market, of course. All right. Price came all the way from this top, making a new high, taking out the top, and then it has fallen precipitously, formed a nice little bear flag here, and then broke the lows to the downside. I love to see a break of structure. All right, because that tells me, it confirms the bias, the bearish bias in this case. Now, let's take a look at the weekly, at the daily. And I want to point something out. See, this zone here I got marked. This was actually a weekly zone of demand here, as you can see. All right, that price jab step, all right, jab pass. All right, we didn't get a weekly close below this low, but we are right there now for that close with this candle here. Okay, and that's significant. To take out a higher time frame demand zone is also confirming bearish order flow. You understand? Okay, good. All right, that's a pretty easy concept to understand. Now, on the daily, we did get a daily close below this this zone. Okay, and I'm going to mark it as broken. All right, this is a broken zone. All right, so what am I looking for now? What I want you to recognize is that we have a developing bear flag again forming. All right, and let's look on the 4 hour, and what we can see is that pennant, it's a bearish pennant here, looking like it's ready to complete the formation. Okay, and what I want you to know is that when price forms this way, this is a bearish pattern. And what do you look for? You look for a breakout of the top, which is some people term as a fake out, because it comes right back in, passes through, maybe retests, and then completes the downward, resumes the downward, the bearish trend. All right, this is a bearish pattern, folks, and we have it forming right here. Okay, that looked retarded. Okay, how about we do it this way? All right, anyway, that looks a little better. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for price to come back up. All right, maybe take these highs out. All right, let's look at this a little closer. Sorry. What the heck, man? All right, I want you to see this price action. Okay. Now I'm going to just draw it in. I'm not one for a whole bunch of patterns and whatnots. All right, that's not my thing. All right, I'm doing this for sake of explaining this price action, if you will. All right. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for price, quite possibly to fill, if I can just get it together. There is a supply. This looks like supply, but it hasn't broken. It hasn't broken that low. So I'm not going to call it a valid supply zone. It's going to be part of this. It is part of this bear flag, this pennant, bearish pennant, and I'm looking at this fair value, this imbalance here, and I'm thinking that price may want to fill it, and I'm wondering if it will take that high, because there is liquidity above here to come and get, and maybe price wants to come up into this zone, take out the high here, take out the high here, or at least this high for a breakout, as a fake out, then come down, retest down here, because this looks like a zone that was used both as resistance and supply. supply. Did I say supply? Support. We use it as resistance here, support here, and support here. A break below that, I can see a retest, and that would set up a very nice place to take a sell. All right, but you have to let this thing cook. You got to let it cook. You got to let this thing develop. All right, so watch for the fake out, folks. Watch for the fake out. All right, frequently that happens. Okay, this isn't a valid zone for me for supply. This one is. I'm going to mark it before I end this video. This is a valid zone. Why? Because this high led to lows. It led to a break of short-term lows here, a short-term low here, and I like seeing that. So I like this. It's been mitigated once, it's been mitigated twice. I can see a deeper penetration into it, all right, to take out the liquidity above and then a crash down. All right, I'm always looking for a demonstration of price to commit to going lower, all right, at points of mitigation. So that's why I'm always looking for the push up, pull back, a higher high, a break below that low, the low that created that high, and a return to impulse for a high probability trade to the downside. All right, this one might come this way. All right, but as long as we get that push up, I'm good. I just want to see that push up. I want to see liquidity taken, a mitigation, and then we can look for a high probability trade to the downside. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I hope you gained something from this analysis. All right. Once you get in, we're going to be targeting this low. Got it? All right. I should have put that down here. All right. Make sure you smack that like button for me. All right. And do subscribe so you can catch my updates. I'm always giving out updates. And make sure you leave a comment if you agree with this this setup with my trading idea, the analysis. If you agree with it, great. If you don't, that's fine. I want to hear from you. I want to understand why. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe you might give me something else to think about. Okay. I just like to interact with my subscribers and my viewers, and everybody knows I respond to every comment. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate your support.